I'm hoping to be 200 pounds by the end of this month, and I'm hoping that in a few months I'll be able to take a trip to either Colorado or Moab, and I'm hoping that I'll be 180 pounds by the time we get there, and that I'll be like in better physical shape so I can do like really fun hiking activities and stuff. I think I might have added a little bit too much filling to my omelet. You see this drifting focus? You see how it's like not focused on me at all? Did it finally focus on me? The Canon R series sucks. So one of the big key things with my plan to be healthier is eating healthier. And the way I've been paying attention to that is with this app called Better Me. I've been using it to help me track my calories, but on top of that, it helps me really pay attention to what kind of nutrition is in the foods I eat. So far, it's been very revealing, and I found out that eating 4 eggs a day isn't great for your health if you're trying to not boost your cholesterol and eat a lot of fat. It's nearly 10 o'clock now. I don't typically like starting to run this late. I usually run in the morning, but I woke up late because I went to bed late. I'm gonna try to jog 3 miles though. I want to jog more. I jogged 2 miles and I walked half of a mile. I want to be pushing myself, but instead I'm having to pace myself because throwing up isn't healthy either. .5-mile total travel distance, 3.5 miles running. You need to go outside, Kai? Let's go. Something that I learned very early on in this process of trying to run every single day is that a pair of good shoes will make or break your run. Nike Pegasus, not sponsored, but based off of the reviews, these are like the shoes to buy. They're also extremely padded in the toe area, and it's actually the rubber of the sole that's padded. The actual cushion of like that insole piece, that's like paper thin, but the rubber at the toe and at the back, at the heel, that's all where all the protection is, and they're very breathable. This isn't like on the high list of important things, but glasses. It's nice to have running glasses. For me, it accomplished 2 things. I get to look cool. No, 3 things. I get to look cool. It keeps like my hair from like hitting my eyes, which is like really irritating. And also it just helps with like clarity running. This Gooter brand, I made a video about them. They're some of my favorite sunglasses, second to Ray-Ban. When it comes to running though, Gooter, 10 out of 10, highly recommended. There's one more piece of gear that was a life changer for me. It's like this running fanny pack thing that I got. I don't like my phone pressed right up against my hip, and I don't like it in a back pocket. And this eliminates both of that, and I can adjust it however I want. So it can slap my butt when I'm running. So one of the things I want to start incorporating into my personal improvement is getting organized. Starts with my room. Eventually I'm gonna have to make it to the garage. Now it's probably just my ADHD brain, but I used to really like this setup. I really wanted the window to reflect onto the desk. That way when I film videos I can use the natural light. And then I wanted to be able to use this as just like kind of a place to put all my interesting things. Then I have my bed over here, and right over by the camera is my dresser. I want to rearrange it, but this room setup is super weird, so I don't know how I'm gonna put everything. I want to organize my living space for a couple of reasons, but ultimately it's to help with productivity. I feel like if I'm able to get my room in order and organized, and get my life in order. 5:30 and I'm finally done, or mostly done, with the new room organization. I want to have some lights over there at the desk. I also want a bigger desk, so I kind of planned accordingly, so if I upgrade my desk I still have room. I have a cork board. I like using sticky notes now, sticking them on a cork board and stuff, but I'm trying to find a way to mount it. I got VHB, but it didn't stick to the actual board part. It stuck to the wall really good though. I've been trying to eat pretty heavy dinners. This might put me slightly over my calorie limit today, but we'll see. I haven't put in the numbers yet. But there's a lot of spinach. There's an unnecessarily large amount of steak. I might not eat all of that. And then rice and bread. This is a ciabatta roll, so it's not very healthy. But I'm still kind of weaning into it, and I've been eating a lot of whole grain. I think that's pretty much gonna sum up the day. But this was probably a good example of my new routines that I'm trying to incorporate, like eating habits and overall eating healthier. Did you know that a New York strip steak has 250 calories in it in an 8-ounce steak? I'm hoping to be 200 pounds by the end of this month, and I'm hoping that in a few months I'll be able to take a trip to either Colorado or Moab, and I'm hoping that I'll be 180 pounds by the time we get there, and that I'll be in better physical shape so I can do really fun hiking activities and stuff. So this is to getting there.